We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping.
We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Hey, what's up, y'all? And welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Miss Hip Hop. And I just want to thank each and every one of you all out there for taking the time out to listen to each and every funky episode that I do. I appreciate that, like seriously. Your listenership is very appreciative, especially on Pandora, Spotify. I'm so sick of saying their name, but I'm just saying, like, there's only like 8% of y'all that listen on Spotify. But these other platforms that I speak of, Apple Music, Amazon Music, I mean, it's just, I really appreciate it, like seriously. But let's get into today's topic. Okay, look, check this out. There was yet another, I-94 shooting on the Expressway. And this happened just as early as yesterday, August 17th on Tuesday, okay? That's my brother's birthday. So when I hear about these things, I automatically think about my family members and my friends that stay in the city and near the city, because it's ridiculous to me. You know what I'm saying? And so when I first heard about these shootings that were going on, and they seem to be back to back ever since 2020, and this is 2021, it's sad because, like, there will be no solution to the problem. It's just like, oh, well, it was on the expressway. Oh, well, like, no. So this time there were two victims that were involved in this shooting that was done randomly. All right. This happened around 10 p.m. Feel me? And one of the victims, they had, very minor injuries, excuse me. They got grazed by the bullet, thank God, and they were able to get off the expressway. This happened near the 63rd Expressway, Dan Ryan. And so she was able to get off on 71st, Wentworth, and talk to the police and tell them what happened, because they had already heard the gunshot, so they was on top of it immediately. Now, the second victim, she died from a gunshot wound to the chest. Okay. And she was 67 years old. She was a school teacher for 24 years. She gave her life to teaching the future, our children. And she was, on top of that, she was sitting in the back seat of the car and ended up getting shot. And I'm just like, this is bad. This is getting really out of hand. And her name was Denise Hughley. Okay. And she's from Orland Park. She was 67 years old, y'all. You feel me? And she worked at Evergreen Park. She was a special education teacher. So that's unfortunate. And if you all look at the story, like on ABC, there were a lot of people that came forward on her behalf and said how beautiful of a spirit that she was. She helped light up the room when she entered it. They said she one young man said she helped me with my anger issues. I know how that feels. For somebody to actually care about your emotional state and not just label you as crazy or lazy or this and that and the third, but actually gives, like, who cares about it? Another young lady, she go and said, when she was feeling like in a bad mood, she would not let you go home feeling in that same funky mood. You know what I'm saying? She would make sure that your spirits was uplifted somehow. Another student said she was everybody's teacher. She wasn't even my teacher, but they knew her though. So now you know what kind of spirit we're dealing with here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was so unfortunate. And that's why it hit my my heart so bad that I had to speak on it, you know? And the other reason why I had to speak on it, because look, let me tell you how the universe works. When you do good people wrong, oh baby, that karma come back flying in your face. So back to the program, okay? They found the two victims that did this or whatever. They had a high-speed chase. I mean, it was like, it happened so instantly. It was like boom, 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 boom. But one person, injury, gotta go straight to the hospital. Other person got that grazed bullet. She went directly to the police, the state trooper off the expressway. Honey, guess what? Them helicopters was flying in the air. Boom, 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 boom. Then all of a sudden you got a high-speed chase from where it happened on from 71st to 61st, and they caught two victims, and it was them because they had a gun in the car. So clap it up for the state troopers, the Chicago state troopers. Clap it up for the Chicago police, okay? Clap it up for the victim who instantly got off the expressway and notified the police, because that was the only way. Word travels really fast that they were able to catch these criminals, because you can't keep getting away with doing people wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's rules to the game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if you steady being foul, we're going to take your ass out, period. We're going to take you out like the trash that you are, okay? So I'm just extremely happy that on Denise's sake, especially, and all the other victims that were injured and died during these crazy shootouts on the Dan Ryan Expressway. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ridiculous. So thank God, for real, that some justice was served. So now we know that there's something that can be done. You know, the helicopters are circling in the air because it's not stopping. I don't know what is wrong with these folks out here that keep doing these crazy crimes or whatever, but your ass is going to get caught, okay? I just want to tell you that, you know, you're going to get caught. So stop the madness, sit your ass down somewhere, and start using that negativity and turn it into positivity and start doing something for your community. That's the only thing I can say. So yeah. Anyway, that's the story of the day, that they caught these fools that and I'm pretty sure they're gonna catch the rest of these fools out here too, walking around with these guns. Y'all know how I feel about guns or whatever. I do not like them. I know, like, you know, families needed to protect themselves and everything like that. But like, if you're irresponsible, dude, and you know you're irresponsible, you don't need a gun in your hand. If you got emotional issues, you don't need a gun in your hand. If you're not doing anything with your time, but stirring up chaos, you don't need a gun in your hand. Like, you feel me? There was another story where this woman, she was like in her 20s. She was doing a Zoom call business meeting with her coworkers, and her 2-year-old toddler got a hold to the gun that she left out, and he shot her in the head. And everybody on the Zoom call saw it. So this is why I'm saying, if you irresponsible, your ass don't need a gun. You just don't need one, period, okay? You know what I'm saying? You because it could have been her child that was shot. He could have shot, they could have shot themselves, but it's still unfortunate she lost her life too for a careless mistake. Listen to me. Put the guns down before you forced to put them down, okay? And I say that because of the people out there that are responsible, that need to protect their family for whatever cause. They need their guns for themselves, but you fools about to mess it up for everybody. So please stop. Okay, well, I'm done ranting. I was just really excited today that they found, and it was fast too. It was real fast. So I'm happy that some justice is being served in my city, Chicago. Not shout out, but rest in peace, Denise Huglet of Orland Park. I send peaceful vibes to you and your family. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Speak Your Mind Radio. I love y'all guys, and I sincerely mean that. So yeah, bye.